Hello everyone, welcome to another session of Ideas. In previous video, we talked about taxation during ancient India and contemporary India. Today we are going to talk about taxation across the world. पर उससे पहले एक सवाल, टैक्सेशन की जरूरत क्या है? क्यों कंट्रीज अपने सिटीजन से टैक्स कलेक्ट करती है? Let's try to find the answer of this question. Taxation provides revenue for economic development. Government across the world build roads, highways, schools, hospitals, which leads to a growth in infrastructure, which is essential for the economic development of the nation. Taxation also provides funds for social welfare schemes. The purpose of these schemes are to reduce the economic disparity and also to ensure that every citizen gets equal opportunity at earning and living a decent life. Taxation provides fund for research also. Continuous innovation in technology and medicine require consistent funding to support research conducted by professionals and scientists. Taxation also balances wealth among citizens. How? Many developed and developing nations have progressive taxation system which ensure people who earn more pay higher taxes. अब बात करते हैं taxation across the world. Tax policy differs from country to country. It comes in various forms, but there are few taxes which are common across the world. A few such examples are income tax, sales tax, excise tax, corporate tax, property tax, and inheritance tax. Two most common forms of taxes are income tax and corporate tax. Let's try to see the difference between these two. Income tax is levied on individuals. Corporate tax is levied on businesses. Income tax is based on the personal income. So it is calculated based on the salary and the profit from the investment. Corporate house pay corporate tax based on their profits. Income tax is progressive in nature because people with higher salary pay higher taxes. But corporate tax में ये बिल्कुल flat rate है. So irrespective of the size of the profit earned by the corporate houses, all the corporate houses are liable to pay tax at a flat rate. Income tax is paid annually by ITRs. Corporate tax is also paid annually. अब आपने G20 nations के बारे में तो सुना ही होगा. Let's take a look at their tax policy. So here is a list of G20 nations. Canada is at top because it charges highest individual tax rate. Saudi Arabia is at bottom because it charges lowest income tax rate. पर एक interesting बात, कनाडा का corporate tax rate 15% है, जो सऊदी अरेबिया के corporate tax rate से भी कम है. India, however, charges same income tax and corporate tax. So you learned that across G20 nation also there is a lot of variation in their tax policy. This data is given from 2023. So let's try to understand how this variation in their tax policy is impacting the economy of these countries. We are going to do a comparative study of Uruguay and Peru. Both countries had similar size of economy between 2005 and 2010. However, Uruguay collected more than twice the tax revenue than Paraguay between 2005 and 2010. How did it impact their country? Uruguay, because it was collecting more income tax, it was able to provide good healthcare and welfare programs. According to a data of 2010, 97% population of Uruguay was covered by health insurance, whereas this figure is only 23% for Paraguay. So we learned that when country charge high income tax rate, it has fund to provide generous social security. चलिए कुछ और एग्जाम्पल्स की बात करते हैं. डेनमार्क की बात करते हैं. डेनमार्क इज अ इकोनॉमिकली इक्वल सोसाइटी. इसका मतलब है कि इकोनॉमिक डिस्पैरिटी अमंग सिटीजन जो है वो सिग्निफिकेंट नहीं है, और ऐसा इसलिए पॉसिबल है बिकॉज दे हैव हाई टैक्स रेट पॉलिसी. Danes can pay almost half of their income in taxes and also up to 150% on new purchases. As a result, they are able to provide a generous social security system, which includes free higher education, free healthcare and subsidized childcare. चलिए एक और एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं. आयरलैंड. आयरलैंड का जो पर्सनल टैक्स रेट है वो इन अलाइनमेंट है EU नेशन से. इट इज अ मेंबर ऑफ EU ग्रुप, पर इसका जो कॉर्पोरेट टैक्स है वो लोएस्ट है. एज अ रिजल्ट इट इज एबल टू अट्रैक्ट फॉरेन इन्वेस्टर्स. एप्पल और फेसबुक ने अपने हेडक्वार्टर्स आयरलैंड में एस्टैब्लिश किए. व्हाई? बिकॉज ऑफ देयर लोएस्ट कॉर्पोरेट tax. EU does not regulate the tax policy of its member nation, so Ireland has an advantage and it is able to attract foreign money. चलिए एक और उदाहरण की बात करते हैं. म्यांमार. Myanmar has one of the world's lowest tax rate. According to a data of 2017, only 11% of urban Myanmar residents actually paid taxes, and also only 63 paid property tax. Myanmar had also significantly faced political turmoil in recent past, including a coup in 2021, which suggests weak political system. As a result, government lacks the administrative capacity to enforce tax collection. And because of poor tax collection, government has failed to provide a good social security to its citizens. So in today's video, we learned how the tax policy of different countries has an impact on the economy of the nation and also impact on the lives of the citizens. Now is the time for your task. Because we talked about Ireland, your task is also based on the same case. What do you think of Ireland's high income tax but low corporate tax policy? How does it affect their economy? So that is all for today. I will see you very soon in the next video. Till then, take care. Happy learning.